Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Not very often that I get to refer to the Royal Thai Police here in Thailand, their undercover officers, do I get to refer to the movie Jupiter Ascending, but when reading the article I'm about to cite, that was immediately what I thought about. The underlying article, I'm only going to quote an excerpt. I urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article in Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. But yeah, the underlying article, look, if you're looking to come to Thailand and have a good time, we're all for it. But, a 50-person orgy, I don't know what you'd call this, a party, whatever. Yeah, that's getting a little beyond the realm of reason, and possibly one of the reasons why the Royal Thai Police were intent on busting this thing up, on ending this particular party. I'll go ahead and quoting directly from, again, Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, Bangkok Police Raid Drug-Fueled LGBTQ plus Sex Party. Now, again, if you read in that article, and I urge you to check in, again, Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com, I think they said there were like 50 people there. And I think it was mostly Thai, for that matter. I think there was like one foreigner and like 50 people. The point of this video, though, is, as I've discussed in other videos, the Thai police are increasingly taking a proactive stance on law enforcement to the point that they are sending in undercover operators, undercover officers who might not look quite what you think a Thai police officer should look like. They're not all just showing up, knocking on people's doors at a 50-person sex party and saying, hey, in uniform, we're with the Thai police, what's going on? No, they're looking into this in a little bit more covert manner, and it's the reason for the thumbnail as well. It's from a film called Jupiter Ascending, which was actually made by the Wachowskis, the same folks that made the movie The Matrix. And while The Matrix is almost a cliche trope at this point, that The Matrix has a lot of insight into totalitarianism, and frankly, it had a lot of prediction of what could happen in the future. There are those that would argue it was something of predictive programming. I don't think so. I think they genuinely were making that movie to sort of provide insight to folks, and it's a good movie overall. But that said, Jupiter Ascending is often panned by critics. I rather like Jupiter Ascending. I think those who like The Matrix should give Jupiter Ascending a try. I think Mila Kunis was good in it. Channing Tatum was quite good in it. The actress whose name I'm losing at the moment, who's in the thumbnail, there's a scene where Channing Tatum's character is coming after Mila Kunis. He's like a bounty hunter, and the woman says, oh, this is must be one of the hunters my brother sent. Well made by the look of him. And when I read this article, I immediately thought of that line from that movie. Quoting directly, Police Major General Tiradet Tumsuti, Deputy Chief of the Metropolitan Police Bureau, said an undercover officer, a muscular, well-built man sent to infiltrate the LGBTQ plus party scene, gave the tip-off about the private gathering. So, again, if you get into this wasn't like, okay, first of all, let me be clear. I made it clear in prior videos, my stance generally is, hey, consenting adults, what you do behind closed doors amongst yourselves, I don't care. It's in my opinion, I don't think the law should particularly care, law enforcement should particularly care. In this situation, we're talking about, apparently up to 50 people seem to have been involved in this raid and in this, or I think it was kind of a mass arrest. I think it was probably done more to sort of break up the whole thing because it sounds like it was possibly causing a disturbance. That being said, again, rule of reason. Again, consenting adults behind closed doors, a mass, sort of orgy situation. The Thai police might go ahead and respond in that set of circumstances, and it might not be in ways that people think they would respond. Frankly, this was one of those stories that much akin to, I did a video covering the Ladyboy War that broke out down on, or battle, that broke out down on Sukhumvit Soi 11, I think a couple years ago. And this is kind of in that same vein. Only in Thailand would I get to sort of report on these things. Pretty sure I'm not going to hear, this kind of story reported back in Kansas or something. That being said, I immediately thought of that film, Jupiter Ascending. And you know, never much thought that a line like this I would be making it in connection with the Royal Thai Police, but apparently so. And they sent in an undercover officer. This thing got busted up. Is what it is. You know, look, the thing to take away from this video is that the police are not messing around in the, you know, no pun intended. The police are serious here about law enforcement. You know, act accordingly.